those that are joining us on our social media place now to join us as we're greeting the day with warmth. We're broadcasting from the West Coast, and we're greeting the day with warmth. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. Today's reading is entitled, "The Action of God Fills My Life." We start first with a biblical reading, and that biblical reading comes from Proverbs chapter 20, verse 27. "The spirit of man is the candle of the Lord, searching all the inward parts of the belly." There is a purpose and a plan in all creation. The divine intelligence has always known what it is doing. It now knows why it created me, and it is urging me to fulfill my destiny. All of the action of God is where I am and is in action through me at every instant. What I need is seeking me. What I want, I now have, for all of God is mine. Infinite mind acts in fullness through its creation, and I am impelled to right action. This perfect action of mind within me governs and directs me in pathways of blessedness. All health is flowing through me. God's health is complete, and I am incapable of experiencing disease. Vitality quickens my body, and my strength is unlimited. Fatigue cannot operate in me today. I am strong in the truth, and I am vitalized by it. I accept the perfect action of God as health, and I radiate this to others. My strength is sufficient for every demand of life. Prosperity is the full action of God in my world of affairs. Business is good. For business is the circulatory action of ideas. I accept money as an activity of the spirit, and I use it with wisdom. I accept the freedom which money gives to me. I rejoice in an inflow and an outflow of money. God's idea circulates in my consciousness, and God's money circulates through my affairs. Divine inspiration gives me an alertness of good ideas and the keenness of discernment. My business activities are established in wisdom, expansion, and abundance. The full action of God in my life is perfect peace. The thoughts of God in my consciousness maintain me in poise and harmony. Order greets me wherever I go. I am balanced by truth, and the words that I speak give evidence of my conviction that God acts through me. I'm inviting you to breathe this morning. And as you're breathing this morning, I invite you to anchor into a space of unconditional love, allowing for perfect order, allowing God to act through each and every one of us to fuel itself within our affairs. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. Today's reading is entitled, The Action of God Fills My Life. We start first with a biblical reading from Proverbs chapter 20, verse 27. The spirit of man is the candle of the Lord, searching all the inward parts of the belly. There is a purpose and there is a plan in all creation. The divine intelligence has always known what it was doing. It now knows why it created me, and it is urging me to fulfill my destiny. All of the action of God is where I am and is in every action through me at every instant. What I need is seeking me. What I want, I now have, for all of God is mine. Infinite mind acts in fullness through its creation, and I am impelled to right action. I'm inviting you now to join me. If you're here in this sacred space, you're invited to unmute yourself and repeat after me these holy and sacred words. If you're on our social platform, if you're in a space, please join me by repeating these words as we ingrain it within our being. This perfect action of mine within me governs and directs me in my paths of blessedness. All health is flowing through me.
All health is flowing through me.
God's health is complete.
God's health is complete.
And I am incapable of experiencing dis-ease.
I am capable of experiencing disease.
Vitality quickens my body.
Vitality quickens my body.
And my strength is unlimited.
And my strength is unlimited.
Fatigue cannot operate in me today.
Fatigue cannot operate
today.
I am strong in truth.
I am strong in truth.
And am vitalized by it.
And am vitalized by it.
I accept the perfect action of God as health.
I accept the perfect action of God
as health.
And I radiate this to others. My strength is sufficient for every demand of life.
My strength is sufficient for every demand of life.
Prosperity is the full action of God in my world of affairs.
My full action of God in my affairs.
Business is good.
Business is good.
For business is the circulatory action of ideas.
For business is the circulatory action of ideas.
I accept money as an activity of the spirit.
I accept money as an activity of the spirit.
And I use it with wisdom.
And I use it with wisdom.
I accept the freedom which money gives me.
I accept the freedom which money gives me.
I rejoice in an inflow and an outflow of money.
I rejoice in an inflow and an outflow of money.
God's ideas circulate in my consciousness.
God's ideas circulate in my consciousness.
And God's money circulates through my affairs.
God's money circulates through my affairs.
Divine inspiration gives me an alertness of new ideas.
Divine inspiration gives me an alertness of new ideas.
And keenness.
James, are you coming?
And keenness of discernment.
keenness of
Okay,
discernment.
7:45 is fine. Just, no, you said 7:30.
My
I'm on the
business,
board. I'm leaving at 7:30. Okay, I'm on.
my business
Business
activities are established in wisdom,
activities are established in wisdom,
expansion, and abundance.
expansion, and abundance.
The full action of God in my life is perfect peace.
The full action of God in my life is perfect peace.
The thoughts of God is my consciousness.
The thoughts of God in my consciousness
Maintain me in poise and harmony.
maintain me in poise and harmony.
Order greets me wherever I go.
Order
Order
greets me
greets me
wherever I
wherever
go.
I go.
I am balanced by truth,
I'm
Balanced by truth,
true.
and the words that I speak
and the
And the
words that
words that I
speak
speak
give evidence of my conviction
give
give
evidence of
evidence of
my
my
conviction
conviction
that God acts
that
through me.
that
God
God acts through me.
So I invite you to breathe those words in right now. The evidence of God acting through each and every one of us. Breathe that in. And we simply remember the words of God before us, then who or what can be against us? No thing. We acknowledge that power. We acknowledge that strength. And we allow this power, this strength, this evidence to expand itself, fulfill itself, enrich itself, and bless itself beyond that which we cannot even imagine. And in this holy and sacred space today, we honor this presence, knowing that it is the divine radiance moving through our body healthily, that every encounter is a healthy encounter. For the evidence of God fulfills itself. The evidence of God reveals itself. That evidence is alive now within our interaction with our doctors and all of our caregivers. That interaction is alive and thriving within our treatment of our bodies, within every pill, as Ernest Holmes would say, pill of prayer, because we know that the pill is the action and the result of the prayer, the treatment, aligning with spirit. And we acknowledge this presence everywhere. That includes our abundance and our prosperity in the activity of the alignment and circulation of money in our business, where we know that God ideas are fully present in the world. And we focus on the God ideas and we release the errors in our thinking, our judgment, our buying into something outside of ourselves. And we simply remember the holy words of God before me, then who or what can be against me? Nothing. So it is this affirmation that we honor today. We honor it in our holy and sacred conversations about life. We honor it as we listen and we simply remember that God is centered and poised where there appears to be lack and limitation, and that there is an inner working that we have been set up for success because the presence abides. And when we remember that and we turn to it, we know that that presence reveals itself. It rises above any sense of lack, any sense of limitation, anything that is unlike God. We know that the presence fulfills itself and rises as truth and is revealed. Breathe that in this morning as we continue our walk in spirit, our walk in God, our walk in love, knowing that blessings simply overflow. And it is from this space of sacred awareness we simply release these words with gratitude, knowing that they have already fulfilled themselves. And let's affirm together. And so it is, and now it is. Amen, Amen, and Ashe.
Amen, amen, and ashe.
So I have a special ask this morning, and that special ask is if you enjoyed this moment in time, I'm going to invite you to like this YouTube experience for those that are watching us on our platforms and those that are here in the virtual space. Let's be intentional today. Go back. Let's send a like out so that we can expand our circulation in the world. The more that we practice the likings and all of that, it helps us. The universe reciprocates itself and it helps us to expand our audience. Thank you all. Let's have a blessed day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.